There is money earmarked for a program to help feed Cuyahoga County's homeless and poor, but the nonprofits providing that food can't access the federal funds.
News 5's Maya Lockett shows us how a move to freeze that money has left the nonprofits scrambling now to keep putting hot meals into the hands of people who need them.
Hello there.
Emmanuel Baptist Church has been a saving grace for many people needing help putting food on the table.
EBT, you get that, but it still don't make means. We still have to go to the food banks. We still have to come out here and get hot meals for our children.
The Cotton Mills program at the church offers hot meal distribution and delivery services to anyone who needs it.
A lot of people cannot afford the prices of food the way it is. Some cannot afford to even get out to get a ride to get this.
But they may not have these resources for long. Federal funding for this program and 16 others in Cuyahoga County has been frozen since January.
We're just hoping that it can continue because this is a great need for this.
The Hunger Network, one of Cuyahoga County's largest food providers, channels federal dollars to the participants in the Hot Meals program. The money comes from FEMA through the Emergency Food and Shelter Program.
Last year we were awarded about $109,000 of these funds.
But in January, after President Trump took office, his administration began a widespread review of federal spending programs.
But the voters in November were crystal clear. They didn't want any more waste, fraud, and abuse in government, and they want a government that's efficient and that works and spends taxpayer dollars wisely.
But 6 months into the review of FEMA program, and it is still unclear if those funds will ever be released.
And unfortunately, this administration has put these organizations in a position where they have to utilize their general funds, which should not be the case.
So over the last 6 months, the Hunger Network used more than $50,000 from its general fund to keep the Hot Meals program going, the 3,500 meals a month it provides.
Feeding our communities is so important to us, and we want to make sure that the folks in need are receiving these foods.
But
our budget can't sustain completely funding these organizations.
And at the end of June, the Hunger Network was forced to discontinue the subsidy of the program. Emmanuel Baptist Church has enough funding to keep feeding their clients through July and is unsure where they can find money to keep it going after that. They are scrambling now for solutions.
They have some things at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank that we would be able to get. It's more like staple foods. So that's not always like a whole nutritious meal, but it is something. It's more than nothing.
Maya Lockett, News 5.